Joining me on the broadcast is retired Wing Commander Amit Ranjan Giri and Major Mohammad Ali Shah, who's defence expert, joining me on the broadcast at this point. Very welcome to the show, Amit Ranjan Giri and Major Mohammad Ali Shah, sir. Thank you for joining us. Major Mohammad Ali Shah, your quick reactions on the deal?
I think it's an amazing deal that has taken place, and we have just proved our might to our enemies as well, to Pakistan and China. We have got 5 Rafale jets, we've got them inducted. We are making advancement in submarines, Vagir for example. Now with Tejas coming in, oh my goodness, it's like 83 Tejas fighters have been cleared, 83 of them. And this was cleared in March last year. It takes time for defense procurement, but this kind of fast track, I am seeing it the first time that such fast track procurements are taking place. But after I left the army, I worked with a defense company for 4 years, Roltak Harris Limited, and I am seeing this as a very, very good defeating reply to our adversary. It's like, for example, China, who tried to play psychological warfare, which spends 4 times the amount as India in terms of its defense deals. So people perceive them to be strong, but they're not that strong, to be very honest with you. In fact, at the Indo-Tibet border, the Chinese aircraft have a disadvantage because when they take off because of the altitude, they take off with half payload of fuel. But here, with our new technology and new modernization of our warfare, I think it's a great deal. And as Wing Commander Giri correctly said, this should have been done 20 years earlier or perhaps even before. If that would have been the case, India would have already been a superpower by now and it's on the way of becoming a superpower. It's an amazing step by the government. And I commend the government for taking this step finally. I would say,
right, sir.
Are looking at you. And as correctly brought out by Major Ali, Chinese propaganda, yes, I think at times I feel that they are spending more on propaganda rather than they are spending on their actual defense budget. But those aeroplanes that the Chinese propaganda claim, they are still in a very nascent stage.
The Tejas more. Major Mohammad Ali Shah, in September 2019, the Indian government finalized a roadmap to spend $130 billion in the next 5 to 7 years to modernize the armed forces and bolster their capabilities to effectively counter the challenge in terms of adversaries that we face because of the demographic dividends. Now, if you could just throw some light on the modernization of army that is taking place and how is this self-reliant dream and the modernization of army going hand in hand, and do you think that the budget that will be presented, the defense budget, will also come ahead? But do you think that India is doing enough right now?
Absolutely. I think India is doing enough and it's self-sufficient, and they've proved it over here by getting into Atmanirbhar Bharat, being self-sufficient. You know, in 1980s, when the entire program of modernizing the MiG-21 Bison fighter aircraft was taking place, in 2003, it was renamed the LCA, that's the Light Combat Aircraft, Tejas, which was renamed that time in 2003. And now we have 1 Alpha coming in. As Wing Commander Giri correctly pointed out the right features. Now this, it is by the HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited firstly. It will be an improvement over the Mark Mk1 version. The Indian Air Force acquired 40 of these variants in 2 deals. 20 were initially operational clearance. They were cleared operationally. And there were out of it 16 fighters and 4 trainers, while the next 20 were in final operation clearance standard unit. Now, we are procuring, apart from procuring on equipment only, we are being operationally ready. For example, the winters now, in Ladakh, in China border, our troops are ready. They've been given, we spoke about the army, they've been given thermocol tentage, internal heaters of tents, the clothing. We are, apart from equipment, we are prepared in every way, and I think India is doing adequately enough. The Ministry of Defense, they said on the Mark 1 variant that it is an indigenously designed, developed and manufactured state-of-the-art modern 4+ generation fighter aircraft. It is equipped with critical components like active electronically scanned array AESA, radar beyond the visual range, BBR missiles, electronic warfare EW, which suit to air-to-air refueling capability. As Wing Commander Giri has correctly already brought out the features, Now this is really going to give a scare to the enemy, and the enemy is going to be shivering out of their boots for this, because India is making improvement and advancement, be it army, be it navy, be it air force, be it the paramilitary, be it the NSG, be it anywhere. We are not found wanting in any scope anywhere, and we have taught our adversity a befitting reply. Not only in terms of a surgical strike or an air strike, but also in terms of a digital strike. If China thinks they can hack the servers of Australia, on 19 June, Australian servers were hacked. And that time, Mr. Morrison, the Prime Minister of Australia, was very, very magnanimous not to name the nation, which nation did that. But we all know which nation it was. Now, we are giving a befitting reply to our adversaries in terms of technology, in terms of warfare, in terms of our soldiers, in terms of politically, diplomatically, in every way possible. So yes, we are certainly doing we are adequately equipped in every way possible.
Right, sir. Thank you for the inputs. Now, what more needs to be done to modernize the Indian Army in terms of its full capability? It is, of course, as Major Mohammad Ali Shah said, that we are doing adequately enough, but there are certain challenges that we also face in the wake of the global world, in the wake of the global defense challenges. Thank you, Wing Commander Amit Ranjan sir and Major Mohammad Ali Shah. Thank you for joining us in today's show.